Hello, before Umar talks about me, I would like you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and share.
Thank you. This guy here is my father. His name is Geza. He introduced Christianity to this country. My father was the successor of Arpad after his death. The first thing to convert this country to Christianity was that he sent envoys to the Holy Roman Emperor, and this way he got missionaries. Me and my father were baptized by those missionaries, and the country became Christian. My father always wanted us, me and my sister, to marry for money. He married the Transylvanian Eula's daughter to control the eastern part of the country, while I married a Bavarian princess. My sisters, a Venice doge, and the Polish prince. Like with all Hungarian kings, there should be a problem with succession. So, my father wasn't really different. This man you see here is called Kopany, and his story is as follows.
I am going to be king according to the law of seniority, 'cause I am the oldest guy in the clan. Well, no you won't. Who said that?
So, this happened. And yes, when he did,
My father punished Koppan by cutting him into 4 parts and putting his 4 body parts in different places across Hungary.
In 997, I became the Grand Prince, and in 1000 I went, told the Pope and asked him for the crown to avoid the Holy Roman Empire and his greedy influence. Smart I am, yes. And then, unlike other kings, and so in Christmas, I became the new king of Hungary, the first king in fact, and I was anointed with the concentrated oil.
Now, one item away from my bucket list.
After I became king of Hungary, I established the institutional framework. So, I introduced the feudal system, which is the medieval system of granting lands in return for military service and loyalty. I also unified the Carpathian Basin by defeating the clan leaders who did not accept my authority over them. I added to the institutional framework the system of royal counties. Royal counties were territorial units which were under the control of royal officials called bailiffs, or the Hungarian István, who were the vassals of the king. Inside each county, you will find a royal castle where people called castle people lived in it. They were protected by the soldiers of the king. Another thing I added to the institutional framework was the patrimonial kingdom system. My people lived a period of peace and order, but the greedy Holy Roman Emperor wanted to control my kingdom, but with the help of my vassals, I defeated him, and I could protect my route for the pilgrims and my people. Unlike my father, I could transform the kingdom of Hungary systematically into Christian. I forced those pagans to become Christian. I also made a law for every village to build a church and support its priest. I wasn't only a good king, but also a good father. I taught my son how to behave and rule his people, and how to keep the feudal system I established. But unfortunately, everything didn't go as planned. My son was killed in a hunting accident, so I was afraid for my kingdom from my cousin Vazul, who was with the pagan people and wanted to turn Hungary pagan again.
This event made me severely ill, but I made sure that Vasul was punished by blinding him and pouring hot lead into his ears, and I also expelled his 3 sons outside of Hungary, and I made the Venetian Peter Orsello my heir, but this will make the civil war for decades because he wasn't Hungarian and people didn't like him.
I died in 1038 and I was canonized with my son Imre in 1083.
I am not famous because I was the first king of Hungary or because of my rule like other Hungarian kings or my battles. I was famous because I ensured that the Hungarians survived in the Carpathian Basins in contrast to the Huns, Avars and other peoples who had previously controlled this same territory. So this way, Hungarians still survive till today, thanks to me.
Japanese experts advise with these steps.
Subscribe, like, comment, favorite.